lots of familiar faces. Some not so familiar. I don't know. Welcome to our Wednesday night showcase here at the Real School of Music. I am Zoe Knight. I am the head voice instructor here at the Real School. And I am so incredibly pleased to present to you a wonderful program of pretty much all my students. They have worked so hard this semester, and I'm so proud of all of them. They sound really wonderful. So a couple of quick announcements. Please turn off your cell phones. That'd be good. Please wait until performances are over to enter and exit through the room. Clap for everybody. We love applause. And please stay for the whole show, which I think probably most of you will anyway. It's going to be a really great show. I'm excited. I hope you're excited too. And one quick modification to the program. Sasha Kaminsky will not be performing her solo, but she will be with a cappella. So, without further ado, I would like to introduce Catherine Restaino. Just a small sample of the incredible talent that we have here. Oh, extra programs. Does anybody need a program? Take one and pass them. So, we have some really awesome stuff happening here at the Real School. But to be part of it, it's really good if you're taking private lessons. So we are now in our open enrollment period. So if you haven't already enrolled for our next session, now is the time to do it. We also offer some really awesome summer programs. Our Real Jams Academy happens during 6 weeks over the summer, and that's an ensembles intensive. It's a week-long course, so if you guys are interested in playing with a band, We also have an a cappella program and also a musical theater program. So you sign up, you tell us what instruments you play, what kind of music you're interested in, and what you think your level of ability is, and we match you up with a bunch of other people that are in the same boat, and then we put you all in a room and you all make music, and it's a lot of fun. And that happens all through the day, Monday through Friday, and then you put on a performance on Friday afternoon to show us what you've been working on. So, like I said, the a cappella program will be running during, I believe, week 5 of our Real Jams Academy. That's run by Tim Bongiovanni, who is our director of a cappella in Burlington. He actually did the arrangement of Royals that you guys are going to hear later tonight. So, with that program, when you sign up, you get to pick your own songs. And then Tim leads you through this whole process of creating an a cappella arrangement of whatever songs you choose. So you get to start by making your beats, and then you make all your harmonies, and you do solos, and you get to do a bunch of different songs, and then you perform them all on Friday, just like the other ensembles. At our musical theater Real Jams program, you make your own play. You come up with your own storyline, your concept and your storyline and your characters. You write your own script. Then you get to write your own songs, and then you get to make your own sets and costumes, and then you put on a play. That's actually a 2-week program. That's during weeks 3 and 4, and then weeks 5 and 6. So a lot of really great stuff happening here during Real Jams. And please take a flyer if you're interested. There are flyers out front on the table and also included in your programs. So, yeah. And now, we're going to have some superstar talent up here. I would like to introduce Rachel Elliott. Rachel's been singing a cappella all session. She's like, oh, why she kind of sings like this? And I've been telling all of the other singers, you gotta hear this girl sing, because she can wail. I'm like, really? I'm like, no, really. So Really? Great job. Also, all of the soloists that we have tonight are part of the a cappella ensemble that you're going to see. All right. Up next, we have another fabulous performer, Miss Emma Sarami.
Wish I was special. You're so very special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the heck am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so very special. I wish I was special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the heck am I doing here? I don't belong here. She's running out the door. She's running. She runs, 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 runs. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. I wish I was special. You're so very special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the heck am I doing here? I don't
Whoa. That was awesome. So Emma has come to our open mics. I don't know if you all know, but we have an open mic here that I host on the first Sunday of every month. It is free, all ages, and open to the public. Sign-ups start at 4 and performances run 4:30 to 6:30. It's a really great opportunity to practice performing in a really low-pressure environment. And it's a lot of fun. You can just come and hang out. You don't even have to perform, but just come and watch, and it's really just a good time. So come and check us out there. And let's see, who do we have next? We got some Adele happening. I'd like to welcome Isha Atre to the stage. love is you parents. None of this would happen if it wasn't for you. Thank you for supporting your children and supporting music and the arts and awesomeness, because music is awesome, and who doesn't love awesome? Nobody. Everybody loves awesome. Thank you so much. We couldn't do this without you. So, up next, we have two of the three day triplets. We first have Elizabeth Day. that family. And up next, we have the sister, one of the three, Taylor. Come on up, Taylor.
I'm shorter,
There are worse things I could do than go with a boy or two. Even though the neighborhood thinks I'm trashy and no good, I suppose it could be true. But there are worse things I could do. I could flirt with all the guys, smile at them and bat my eyes, press against them when we dance, make them think they stand a chance, then refuse to see it through. That's a thing I never do. I could stay home every night, wait around for Mr. Right, take cold showers every day, then throw my life away for a dream that won't come true. I could hurt someone like me out of spite or jealousy. I don't steal and I don't lie, but I can feel and I can cry. In fact, I'll bet you never knew. But to cry in front of you, that's the worst thing I could do.
Sometimes I'm just absolutely amazed at the talent that I get to work with. Wow, everybody's been so great. Okay, and now we have even more talent. But first, I do want to mention that we have a really great early childhood music education program here. We have the Yamaha Music Education Curriculum, and that is for ages 3 to 8. It's an all-around comprehensive music program. So it's just music comprehension. Yeah, describing, yeah, defining something without using the word itself. Yeah. Hi, Jim. Oh, Jim is my co-host for the open mic. Say hi, Jim.
You're doing great, Zoe. You're doing great.
Thanks, Jim. Thanks, Jim. I miss you. I'm so used to having you on stage with me.
It's all you tonight.
Okay.
I'm gonna be ugly.
I like it better that way. So our Yamaha Music Education program is ages 3 to 8. We have 3 different age groups. So I think we have like 3 to 5, and then 5 to 7, and Olga knows more about it, and then 7 to 8, I think. So it's a really good way to get your little kids started in music education before they're probably ready to do private lessons. They do a lot of piano stuff and singing as well, so it's good for developing those fine motor skills. And coordinating the voice and the hands at the same time. Really great program. Again, we have flyers out front for that if you're interested. So, without further ado, Miss Dana Donovan. Hold on, I didn't think so. Oh, there it is.
old sad sensation. Lately, I've not slept a wink since this half-pint imitation puts me on the blink. I'm wild again, beguiled again, a simpering, whimpering child again, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. Couldn't sleep and wouldn't sleep when love came and told me I shouldn't sleep. Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. Lost my heart, but what of it? He is cold, I agree. He can laugh, but I love it, although the laugh's on me. I'll sing to him each spring, to him, and long for the day when I'll cling to him. Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. I've sinned a lot, I'm mean a lot, but I'm like a sweet 17 a lot. Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. Burned a lot, but learned a lot, and now you are broke, so you earned a lot. Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. When he talks, he is seeking words to get off his chest. Horizontally speaking, he's at his very best. I'll sing to him each spring, to him, and long for the day when I'll cling to him. Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I.
Good. Very good. And next, we we have Dana back onto the stage with her best friend Juliana, who's also a student of mine, and they're both amazing, and they have a really wonderful duo that they've been working on together. Um, I think you're gonna like them. Dana and Juliana.
Oh, written in the stars, a million miles away, a message to the main. Whoa, seasons come and go, but I will never change. I'm on my way. Is it the sound of an angel written by a savior? A mixture of faith and all its grace. Is it the color of glory, of suffering of souls that takes you away? Is it the top of a mountain or the feeling you found it that really flows? Yeah. Is it the perfect relationship or something in place of it that keeps the mood going? Oh, written in the stars, a million miles away, a message to the main. Whoa, seasons come and go, but I will never change. I'm on my way. Is it the top of a mountain or the feeling you found it that really flows? Yeah. Is it the perfect relationship or something in place of it that keeps the mood going? Written in the stars, written in the stars. Oh, written in the stars, a million miles away, a message to the main. Whoa, seasons come and go, but I will never change. I'm on my way.
Oh my gosh, could my smile get any bigger? Well, I think it's about to, because Dylan's about to play. Dylan Millis, everyone. Clap your hands indeed. Well done. Wow. That was an amazing lineup of soloists, wouldn't you agree? A round of applause for all that talent. You guys are so good. So next up, we're going to take a couple of minutes just so our next ensemble can get set up. So bear with us for a moment, please. Don't go far. Check 1, 2.
Take your time.
I know, they're saying, why is the piano guy wearing that red thing? Okay, there's a reason why it says bass guitar in quotations next to my name. As a bass guitar player, I'm a pretty good piano player. Anyway, this is my Wednesday night rock and roll ensemble, and I'm not going to say anything more. Our lead singer is.
Thank you. We're Blickum, and you might be wondering why, but our drummer here will demonstrate why we're called Blickum. Here we go, you see the thing? Blickum, Blickum. Okay. All right, so we're going to play Vertigo, and it's you too. Uno, dos, tres, catorce.
Just a minute with acapella. So this is a cappella. You've heard them all sing, well, almost all of them sing by themselves, and they've done a fantastic job, and they sound just as good when they sing together. We're going to be performing two pieces, and you've probably heard both of them. They worked really hard on these pieces, and I couldn't be more proud of this group.
Never seen a diamond in the flesh. I cut my teeth on wedding rings in the movies. Proud of my dress. In a torn up town, no postcode envy. But every song songs like gold teeth, gray goose, tripping in the bathroom, bloodstains, ball gowns, trash in the hotel room. We don't care. We're driving Cadillacs in our dreams, but every song's like crystal, Maybach, diamonds on your timepiece, jet planes, islands, tigers on a gold leash. We don't care. We aren't caught up in your love affair, and we'll never be royals. It's a running our blood, kind of life just ain't for us. Crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler. You can call me Queen Bee, maybe I'll rule, I'll rule, I'll rule. Let me live that fantasy. My friends and I, we've cracked the code. We count our dollars on the train to the party. And everyone who knows us knows that we're fine with this. We didn't come from money. But every song's like gold teeth, gray goose, tripping in the bathroom, bloodstains, ball gowns, trash in the hotel room. We don't care. We're driving Cadillacs in our dreams, but every song's like crystal, Maybach, diamonds on your timepiece, jet planes, islands, tigers on a gold leash. We don't care. We aren't caught up in your love affair, and we'll never be royals. It's a running our blood, kind of life just ain't for us. We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler. You can call me Queen Bee, or maybe I'll rule. Let me live that fantasy. Oh, bigger than we ever dreamed. And I'm in love with being queen. Let me scream without a care. We are caught up in your love affair, and we'll never be royals. It's a running our blood, kind of life just ain't for us. Crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler. You can call me Queen Bee, maybe I'll rule, I'll rule, I'll rule. Let me live that fantasy.
Awesome. Wowee. All right. Well, we have one final act for you guys. And I know you're going to enjoy it. Oh, I can? All right. Well, you can see what the song is in this program. And you know what? I heard this ensemble perform this song at open mic this past week, 2 weeks ago. And I was completely blown away. And they redeemed this song for me, because I'll tell you, this is a song that every single one of my students wants to sing. And every single one of all the other voice teachers wants to sing it too. So I've been hearing this song sung like countless times every single day from my room and every single room around me. And I just got so completely sick and tired of it, I'll be honest with you. Like, I want to strangle Adina Menzel. But
The spirit of Jimmy Fallon, though.
yes, but I have to tell you, I'm glad that I didn't know what this song was before they came up to play it, because I was like, oh, not again. But they redeemed it, and I think you're really going to like the way that they do this. It's pretty unique, and it's awesome, because they're all awesome. So if you folks like what you hear, we have a pretty good referral program. If you refer somebody who signs up for a session of lessons, then you get a free lesson. That's a pretty good deal. You know, those things ain't free. So if you like us, tell a friend and come back. We love to see you again and again and again. Jim, are you ready? You ready? Okay, come on up, ladies.
So, explain to me.
So I think if we learned, boom, boom, sorry, it's in my head. Zoe, actually that was dynamite. Good for you with that ensemble. If we learned anything tonight, it's not Real School of Music has amazing, talented students here, but it's definitely that the women rock. I mean, going, Amy took the a cappella group, and you see what I have to deal with every Saturday afternoon. No, it's great. This is their second time performing this piece. They've actually been invited to perform it at our off-site showcase that we're going to do in New Hampshire. Yeah, the great state of New Hampshire. We did it, guys. We did it. And it's just a wonderful arrangement that we all sort of did on our own. But and I use the word "our," and I don't really want to use myself. I was really just there as a coach, just to make sure that they were there every week. But they worked on this on their own. We just had some ideas. We said, how can we make this song not as nauseating? No, I didn't mean that. As not as you know, it's been done. It's being done. But we made it our own, and they made it their own. And you're going to enjoy it right now, ladies and gentlemen. Do we have a name?
Yes, we do. Okay. The name is JQDCM.
Yeah, you can figure that out as best as you want. But ladies and gentlemen, enjoy. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, everyone that performed this evening. Thank you, Zoe.
Thank you, Jim.
I just-
Nice to see you up here again. It's
I
been a
know,
while.
I feel myself.
Couple of weeks, yeah. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. Thank you to all of our incredible performers and our amazing instructors
There's a few out
and
there.
our parents. Thank every single one of you for being here. It's been such a pleasure to work with you, and we hope to see you again soon. Have a wonderful night.
Thank you all. Happy Easter to those of you celebrating.